People are too busy with other stuff that they don't have time for themselves. Second thing which I feel most as the irony of life is people are loving everybody, but again they do not have love for themselves, right? Like one of the things which I do in my community is a lot of written work, because journaling has impacted my life a lot, because paper has more patience than people. So more than anybody else, journaling has impacted my life a lot, and that is what I do with my community members in life coaching and manifestation. I think first issue is nobody has taught, neither in school, neither in college, that self love is important. Second thing is nobody thinks even about them or even about their self, because it's not a problem कि आप दूसरों के लिए केयर करो, उनसे प्यार करो, but at the same time that should not come at the risk of losing yourself, right? So I think that is the problem. And third is most of the people in today's world are not even aware self के बारे में.
Welcome to the Sensitive Power podcast. And today we have an amazing guest with us. This is one of the most special guests I feel in the podcast. So, she is a 17-year-old girl, but she is also a very successful coach. She's a life and business coach, by the way. And also, she has so many people already in her community. She has around 150 almost. So I have so many questions. Since the moment I had known about her, I wanted to know more about her, and I was just keeping all these questions to myself because I wanted to bring her to the podcast and get all the answers there, and so that I can share this with all of you. So let's hear her story in her own words. Let's welcome Gargi Arya. Welcome, Gargi. Thank you so much for coming here and gracing this interview.
Thank you so much, Pritika ji, for calling me on the show. It's my honor and pleasure. We have been planning since a long time, but finally we are doing it. So, my pleasure to be here.
You are so humble. Thank you so much for saying that. It's such an honor for me that finally we are able to do this.
Right. Yes.
So before we move ahead, I have so many questions, but I already know a little bit about you. But for the people who are seeing you for the first time, can you tell me all the things that you have achieved so far until now, and what is exactly that you do?
Yes. So, hi everyone. My name is Gargi Arya. I am one of the India's youngest certified life coach and business mentor, founder of the community called Quantum Leadership Academy, and we are a group of 140 people right now. And like I had been doing this since the age of 13, so it's like 4 years in this industry. And like apart from it, if I talk about academically, I have just like passed out from 12th last year and into distance learning education psychology honors from IGNOU.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. So it feels like you have done a lot in just 4 years, right? Just
Yes.
4 years
Right.
back. So when I think about me at the age of 13, right? Or the people who are my cousins at the age of 13 or 12, like when I think about them, I don't see them doing anything like this. I don't see
Yes.
them working on helping people, being a coach and helping them with life. This is not something that I see in them. So, how are you actually introduced to this?
So basically, my story started when I was, like when COVID pandemic was going on, everything was going great. I was in ninth class. I was great in studies since first class. Then with my parents' help, I used to participate in many other competitions also. But what used to happen, like what started happening in COVID period was, like we all got locked in our homes, and for the first few days and months it was fine, but then I experienced something that was a big change for me in my life. I lost someone I loved, not because of death but because of some clashes in our family. And because of it, that impact or that incident impacted me to the core, because anybody here who knows the feeling of losing a loved one, they know what they go through. When that incident happened and I started living again, it was like every single day I was just trying to act like someone. It was like I was showing everybody that I was happy, but inside I knew I was completely shattered and broken. And that's when my journey to finding myself started. For the first year, like I was into depression for 1 year. Like my parents were also not knowing about it because there were so many things. It's not that they never supported me or I had people with whom I could share this. But the only thing was at this point of time, the trust doesn't come. And that was the exact thing which I was feeling. And just to make a long story short, then I started going into personal development. I started figuring out how to motivate myself on YouTube, and that's how I got to introduce to personal development. Then I felt the change in me, and then I came into coaching.
Okay. But at that age, we don't really think much about
Yes.
personal development. How were
Yes.
you introduced to it?
So, what started happening was since I did not have anybody to share this with, I started writing on YouTube how to motivate myself, how to come out of depression, how to come out of sadness, what all I can follow in order to, like grow more in my life as a person. And that's when I made a full video, like not video, I made a full notebook. It's still with me today. That is the notebook from where my journey actually started. Like I came across channels like Jack Canfield, then Lavender, personal development YouTubers, and when they used to talk about this word self-love and gratitude, these were the two words which actually changed my life and changed my state of depression. Because the day I realized that I am not the victim, I can change. If even if the people I love they cannot change, I can still change for myself for a better life. And that's when I got introduced to personal development. Every single day 6 to 7 p.m. was my time where I used to watch Jack Canfield's videos because he's a mentor I have not personally learned from, but he's somebody I've always admired since the day one of this journey because every single day he used to talk about how we can change our life, what all we can do, and that's when I started making my bucket list. So this is how I got introduced to personal development.
Wow. You have been into personal development for such a long time, but I can see that while I was in personal development, it was very difficult for me to manage my work as well as my kid. Studies is as good as work and kid together, that's how much
Right.
it takes to be in your, your studies time, your college time, where you're preparing. So how is it that you managed your personal development plus your exams and plus your assignments and everything? How did you manage all of those together?
So, like my managing strategy, I've never really struggled with time management because I've always operated from the reason of why I do this work, right? So, when you are very much rooted to your why, even if you have 24 hours, somehow you can still manage either by waking up early or sleeping late. So, during that point, like when I was in school, regarding the how to manage things, it used to be like every single day at that point of time I used to wake up around 4:30 or 5 a.m. and then the first 2 hours were dedicated to just personal development again, like learning from the courses I've taken or just writing down gratitude, my morning routine. And then I used to go to school. After that I used to come back and complete my homework and things. And once I was done with the studies, then I again used to take the sessions. So it used to be like हो जाता था manage, no problem.
That's so surprising because we know how now the Gen Z kids are, and it's
Right,
so different, and you are completely different. But it's so
right.
beautiful to see that. And if
Hmm.
you started your personal development at the age of 13, when was it
Yes.
exactly that you decided that you will start
Hmm.
teaching people, you'll start coaching
Hmm.
people?
So, I think I was into personal development and I was still unaware about coaching. One day, my mom was scrolling her Facebook page and she came across Super Speaker Season 1 of Success Gyan. And since she knew that I was very much inclined with Jack Canfield, तो वहाँ पे ना Facebook पे cover page पे उनका photo था. So what she did, she registered me for it, and I got to know about Success Gyan through her because she did the whole registration part. And then when I attended his first summit, like Success Gyan had a summit where Jack Canfield was invited. there everybody was like, I'm a digital coach, Siddharth sir is a digital coach, Pooja ma'am came, I'm a life coach, Prachi Maikar, I'm a transformation coach. I was like, ye kaun sa world hai? Like a separate world of impacting people, personal development. And because I had suffered through depression and all, so I could instantly connect with that word coaching and impacting people. And that's when I thought कि यही करना है अब और कहीं नहीं जाना. I had always thought of becoming either a doctor, teacher or engineer. But when I saw them doing, I was like, I need to go for this career only. And then, I started doing chote courses like 2,000, 5,000. And then I came into the life coaching certification of Pooja Puneet and I got officially certified in 2022.
Okay. So
Yes.
can you tell me a little bit more about getting officially certified as a life
Hmm.
coach at this age, especially?
Right. So, like when I started that journey of life coaching, so of course it was not easy for me to tell people that who is a life coach because most of the people used to take it as motivational guru or motivational baba or something like this. Even when I used to tell my friends that when they used to ask me, what do you want to do? My only word was, I want to become a life coach. And they were totally in shock कि ये चीज क्या होती है. And like through the every single day my efforts and all started letting people know that life coach can be chosen as a career too, right? And then of course this journey was not possible without my parents support, so they supported me in choosing this career. I went ahead with life coaching certification, and coincidentally, it's like in every room, I am the youngest person to attend it. So, like of all my mentors, I'm one of the youngest students in each tribe. So, this is how it was going on.
What is the age of your oldest student?
Okay, my oldest student is, I think, 65. Yes, 65.
65. Oh my God. How does
Yes.
it feel to coach a 65-year-old?
I think it's like both the souls, because me being the youngest and they being the wisest, it's like my innocence comes in and their wisdom comes in. So it's like a mixed combination.
Okay.
Yes.
But of course, as I met so many people who are at the age of 60 or 50, 50 plus, right? I have seen that they would not treat a 17-year-old like a coach. They'll treat them
Yes.
like, इसको क्या ही पता है वाला ही आता है.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And me being into coaching journey, like, learning from so many coaches and being a coach myself, even now I have some students who are like 20 years
Hmm.
older than me.
Right.
But then I have a difficult time imagining
Hmm.
somebody around the age of 60 taking advice from a 17-year-old. So,
Right.
so that is a little bit difficult to
Hmm.
understand. So can you give me kind of like a process or why, how is it working, and
Yes.
how did it start, especially when you first had like a 50-year-old or some
Hmm.
student who is like way older than
Yes.
you, like how was the experience like?
Like this is a very funny, as well as at that point it was not funny, because when I started, I was done with my life coaching certification. The first person whom I met, I proposed my like offer and all, and how I can help her. I was rejected at first because she messaged me, because it's absolutely normal for people to take it this way. Ki me being like a 14 or 15-year-old girl, how can I help someone who is in depression and who is already married? तो उन्होंने मुझे मैसेज करके रीजन बता दिया था कि यू आर लाइक स्मॉल और यू आर यंगर, सो यू वोंट बी एबल टू हेल्प मी. At that point of time, it did feel like a limiting belief, right? That for the first few days after that rejection, I was not in a mood to continue, or I was feeling that ऐसे ही हर बार होगा तो how will I be able to motivate myself? But I kept on going. After few days, I felt no problem. This was just the first case. आगे और भी मिलेंगे, but I need to keep on going. And after few days, she only came back and enrolled in the program, and her whole life changed in the 3 months, like journey of life coaching. And that's when I got confidence that in spite of my age, I can still help people with whatever experience I have. अभी भी ऐसा होता है कि sometimes, like recently I attended an event, so I got this comment that how can you help as a young person? But I think I keep proving people through my results and through the members who are inside my community through their results. So only through results I know that this is not a limit for me.
Awesome.
Yes,
So
right.
how different it is to connect with your classmates now? Like, is it different or difficult? How is it?
Okay, so like I think it's not actually difficult. They feel proud, but at the same time, like initially it was a little different when I started on this journey because people started feeling that isko ekdam se kya ho gaya hai, right? And I think that phase is also important because then you actually realize who are the people who actually believe in you or who are just the time passing people. Yes, so I think during that phase, I got to know a lot about myself and the people I was surrounding myself with. And that's one of the reasons I choose the people I surround myself with very wisely. Because I know मुझे ऐसा कोई नहीं चाहिए जो मुझे down करे. Yes, so I think that's the first reason. And second is, it's not a problem with my batchmates also. When I am with them, I am with them. ये कोई professional side कोई disturbance नहीं create करता.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
right.
basically, it's not about them and you being in the
Yes,
same wavelength. It's more about how much they accept you.
yes, right.
Right?
How much they accept me and how much I am able to, like open up with them.
Okay,
Yes,
awesome.
right.
So you have been a coach to so many people who are above 40, above 50. There is such an age gap with all of your students, right?
Right. Yes.
So when you see them going through some common issue,
Hmm.
and do you find a level of similarity in those issues in your age, or do you find some of them interesting or intriguing because they are very, very different? So can you
Hmm.
share a little bit of light into it?
Hmm. So see, like the few common problems which I find is one of the things which I feel most of the people what they do is they are too busy with other stuff that they don't have time for their own lives, right? So I think more than interesting I feel the people I am coaching or I meet rather than me always being the mentor by seeing them and their lifestyle, their habits, what they tell me. I get to know some lessons that I will work on them so that it does not become a problem for me in future. Right. So I think I take coaching in both the ways. First, because I generally work with older age people right now. So I know some of the lessons. I always take them through their lifestyle that this is not a problem which will come in my life. Right. So I think that is one thing that people are too busy with other stuff that they don't have time for themselves. Second thing which I feel most as the irony of life is people are loving everybody, but again they do not have love for themselves, right? Like one of the things which I do in my community is a lot of written work because journaling has impacted my life a lot because paper has more patience than people. So like more than anybody else, journaling has impacted my life a lot, and that is what I do with my community members in life coaching and manifestation. So one of the things that they feel is key, writing, so they are tired now. So basically, this is the second thing which I feel. And the third common problem I feel is even when they have clarity, even if they have a roadmap, still something or the other, कुछ ना कुछ अंदर से रोकता रहता है. And I think that is their inner voice that people need to master so that the mind, body, soul, heart, everything is aligned.
Very true, very true.
Right.
But why do you think there is so much of a lack of self-love in people,
Hmm.
especially in this age,
Right.
40 plus, 50 plus? Why do you think is that issue?
I think first issue is like nobody has taught, neither in school, neither in college, that self love is important. Second thing is, nobody thinks even about them or even about their self because it's not a problem कि आप दूसरों के लिए केयर करो, उनसे प्यार करो, but at the same time that should not come at the risk of losing yourself, right? So I think that is the problem. And third is, most of the people in today's world are not even aware self के बारे में, because I work with coaches, so I know a lot of times people also come and tell that, I tell my audience this and they say I don't have time for it, this is such a wastage of money. So all these things, तो I think अगर वो कभी अंदर से रियलाइज नहीं होगा तो कोई आपको कितना ही पुश करे वो आएगा ही नहीं आपको.
Yeah, and I also remember some people telling things like, when if you are caring about yourself, you are selfish. And that actually shocked me more because I have been working on
Right.
myself for so many years. But then, what is your take on this belief, which is, of course, a wrong belief? But what is your take on that? Why is it happening?
Okay, since we both are trained under Pooja ma'am, उनका एक line है, in order to be selfless, you need to be selfish. So I think that is the only thing which I follow. Anytime I get to hear, self-love is selfish or anything like that on me or anybody else, I just know it's okay for you to become selfish for some time. Because अगर आपको खुद का कप फिल नहीं है तो आप बाहर क्या दोगे फिर, right? So I think, if you are too busy in your life or if anything like this happens, just know it's okay for you to take this time. Because जब आप overflow में चले जाओगे तो the people who are sad with you today, they will only be the ones who will take advantage of it.
Very true.
Right.
True. How does it feel to be the youngest person, to be able to help so many people and see their life change? Like, how does that feel?
Okay, I think it has two coins, like two sides. It has, of course, a lot of advantages and a lot of disadvantages as well. Like, advantages that I get to experience something different from everybody else. Second thing is I get to spend more time very wisely in what I want to do. और अगर मुझे पता है कि मुझे क्या क्या करना है तो, like I know that in the next few years it would be a complete different game altogether. Right, so I think these are the two biggest benefits. And if I speak about disadvantages, of course, like, one of the things which I can say is I do not have a lot of friends to surround myself with, because वो मेरी खुद की choice है, because I want to be more in this work first and then do the other stuff. And second is like, whenever I open any social media, I see my schoolmates enjoying on all these things. So sometimes that self doubt comes ki the thing which I am doing, is it correct or not? Is it right or wrong? But I know one part of me fully believes in my plan A. So there's no plan B.
Okay, yeah, that
Right.
problem even I face, not having enough friends
Right.
because, and we evolve every single day so much that वो पीछे थोड़ा रह जाते हैं.
Yes.
And that is not
Right.
their fault also. It's just that we are rapidly improving and
Yes.
they can't connect.
Common problem.
A common problem of coaches. But other than self-love is of course a very common problem that many people have, especially women, because women are told from a very young age to be the epitome of sacrifice, the whole deal.
Right.
If a woman comes to you, she has two kids and she doesn't have any time for herself, nobody to help or something like that. So, of course, you would have had students like that, right? So, like, what is your approach to start helping them?
Okay. So, I think for anybody like this, the first thing I would do with them is, no matter how much you are busy, I'm your coach. I'm ready to give you time at any point of time. Like I have taken calls at, I think, till 12 a.m. also sometimes. Because, like a lot of people, उनका थोड़ा match नहीं करता. तो one of the things which I used to do is, if anybody like this comes to me, whatever time you are free, just tell me, I will help you in that time. Right? But that time is important. सेकेंड थिंग इज, इतने बिजी होने के बाद भी अगर आप अपने लिए 30 मिनट्स भी नहीं निकाल सकते ना, देन फॉरगेट अबाउट सक्सेस. बिकॉज सक्सेस इज नॉट अबाउट कि आप दूसरे लोगों को फॉलो करते करते आप चले जाओगे. वो खुद से अंदर से आना चाहिए. सो आई थिंक फॉर एनीबडी लाइक हर, वी नीड टू डेवलप हर सेल्फ अवेकनिंग स्टेज, right? Self love stage, self awakening stage. Once that is there, then we can go into healing her, like healing any sort of wounds that she's carrying, any past trauma that she's carrying. And once she's healed, then we can go on to designing her whole path of future, present, and all. So I think these are the three stages on how I would help anybody like that.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Right.
So what is the healing modality that you are approaching?
So I basically do two healing modalities. First is inner child healing, and second is life coaching. So I completely, like do the mix of ICH and LCC.
So what is that one thing that you are like always
Hmm.
promising to your students?
I think it's authenticity. Because I feel one of my major words in my life has been authenticity, being real, being true to yourself, and finding the best version. फिर चाहे आपकी लाइफ कैसी भी हो ना, लाइक नो मैटर वट एवर आई एम गोइंग थ्रू इन माई पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल लाइफ, because I am totally in alignment with who I am. So it does not bother me कि अच्छा ये हो रहा है, because one another thing which I find common in people is इतनी सी बात होती है वो उसको इतना बना देते हैं, right? And when you are totally aligned with yourself, वो चाहे इतना हो या इतना हो, आप उसको डील कर लोगे, right? So I think one of the biggest promises I make is I can help you find who you are.
Very true. Like,
Yes.
things are actually simple. It's us who
Right.
make it complicated,
Yes.
right?
I am not somebody who reads a lot of books. I used to be someone जो एक I also got a tag from my school किताबी कीड़ा because I used to be like always after books. But apart from my school books, I did not like reading books, self development, fiction and all. But depression wala phase, the first time I thought कि let me just give it a hand, and the first book I read was by Richard Carlson, Don't Make the Small Stuff the Bigger Stuff. And that book taught me कि इतने को इतना ही रखना है. Right.
This, I think, will become the tagline. इतने को इतना ही रखना. So
Yes.
beautiful.
Right.
Yeah. So, in this whole journey now that you have already become a life
Hmm.
coach, right? Is that the main reason that you have chosen psychology for your honors?
Yes, right, exactly. Because like since ninth, I even went into 11th and 12th psychology only, like humanities stream. My parents wanted me to be in either science or commerce. But I was like कि मुझे humanities में ही जाना है, because I already started experience that life coaching, personal development, and I thought that इसी को मुझे रखना है career, तो I'll go for psychology only.
Okay.
Yes,
The
right.
one thing that the viewers are going to see and they'll be like, इतना जब कर रही है तो marks क्या ही लेके आ रही होगी,
Yes.
है ना? And I know for a fact that you have gotten 90, how many? 93?
94 point something was there. Yes.
So you're like 94 plus percentile you have got in
Yes.
12th, right?
12th, right.
Yeah. So I want people to know it, दिमाग में वो अंदर जाना चाहिए
Yes.
कि, इतना करके भी marks ला
Right.
सकते हैं. So tell me
Yes.
a little bit more about achieving
Hmm.
that number, and how was that, and what was your process of learning? How were you managing time according
Right.
to your studies as well as this, so that you can achieve this kind of marks?
Yes, I will tell you, a lot of people might be feeling while listening कि boards में तो सिर्फ boards पे ही preparation होगी. It was not that case in my life, because in 10th board exams I was simultaneously doing life coaching certification. Yes, and in my 12th board exams I was attending events. I was making my websites the whole night. Like मेरे school के लोग मे बी पूरी रात पढ़ रहे होंगे, बट आई वॉज मेकिंग माई वेबसाइट्स, आई वॉज मेकिंग every other thing which was related to just coaching. But I think one of the things, this is something which I've learned from my mom. Like my parents are very strict around studies, because in 12th only, since the day I started, they have clearly warned me कि अगर आपका studies down गया तो ये भी down जाएगा. Right, and I was like कि I can live without food, but I cannot live without my work, because मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है अपना work. And that's when I decided कि first let me fulfill my parents का promise, फिर उसके बाद में अपना प्रॉमिस आई फुलफिल, राइट? सो आई थिंक दैट वाज द ओनली थिंग, एंड फॉर मी व्हाट आई फील इज माय एडवांटेज इज माय फोकस इज वेरी स्ट्रांग. सो इवन इफ परसों अगर एग्जाम है, अगर मैं आज से भी पढ़ना स्टार्ट करूँ, आई विल बी स्टिल बी एबल टू स्कोर गुड मार्क्स, इवन बेटर मार्क्स, बिकॉज व्हेन आई एम स्टडिंग मेरे फोन लैपटॉप सब दूसरे रूम में होता है.
I think the biggest problem in for anybody who is a teenager right now is
फोकस,
definitely focus.
राइट.
Because Instagram से लेके सब कुछ है,
यस.
everything they have in their phone, and everybody has a phone. So focus is, I think, the biggest problem right now. So what would you like to tell those people, like your age, people who are just trying to focus on their studies?
I think one of the things which I will tell anybody who is trying to focus on studies is, before even studies, I want you to first ask yourself, तुम्हें करना क्या है? Because a lot of people, because I have seen such friends of mine कि उनका गोल कुछ और है लेकिन वो बस कर रहे हैं, राइट? वो बिकॉज मे बी इट्स लाइक अ सोसाइटी का स्ट्रक्चर कि आपको स्कूल जाना है, फिर कॉलेज जाना है, फिर ये करना है. So, like, I think first thing, anybody who is trying to focus in studies, first ask yourself, where can this take you, right? Where can this take you? The reason I chose distance learning was because I know कि मुझे कॉलेज में जाके टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना, because for me it will be like a time waste because I am already doing what I love. Yes. So what exactly do you want? Why are you studying? That why should come. And second reason, of course, I'll tell you is जब आप study करते हो, just make sure your digital devices are in the next room. And third is, I am a person who writes when I study. सो नोट्स, जब आप हर चीज एक एक पैराग्राफ को पढ़ो, फिर उसके नोट्स बनाओ, फिर अगेन पैरा पढ़ो, फिर उसके नोट्स बनाओ. सो दिस इज द वे आई यूज टू स्टडी. और अगर मुझे कोई कॉन्सेप्ट समझ नहीं आता था तो आई यूज टू जस्ट गूगल इट आउट या फिर यूट्यूब पे किसी का लेक्चर सुन लिया, दिस वे. एंड वन मोर थिंग, स्टडी इन ब्रेक्स, राइट? स्टडी इन ब्रेक्स, बिकॉज अगर आप ये सोच रहे हो कि अभी 6 घंटा पूरा बैठ जाऊंगा, आई कैन प्रॉमिस यू 1 घंटे के बाद ही यू आर गोइंग टू बी आउट ऑफ द जोन. सो इट्स लाइक स्टडी इन ब्रेक्स. 1 आवर के बाद में भी 10 मिनट्स ब्रेक लो, फिर नेक्स्ट 2 आवर्स के बाद नेक्स्ट 2 आवर्स ब्रेक ले लो, इस तरह से.
Okay, so taking breaks is actually much better for you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And one more thing I can add is every single day just be clear कि आपको क्या टारगेट रखना है अपनी स्टडीज में. लाइक मेरा हर सुबह टारगेट होता है कि मुझे आज ये पढ़ना है. तो अगर मुझे वो पता है मुझे ये पढ़ना है, तो बाय द टाइम आई एम गोइंग टू बेड इट शुड बी कंप्लीटेड और आई विल नॉट स्लीप.
So one thing is very clear about how to focus and everything, but there is this one more point that you said, that is, you should know what is your why. In
Yes.
the sense that why are you doing what you are doing, right? So there are so many teenagers who are like, I don't even know what I want to do.
Right.
I'm just doing because parents ने बोला है इंजीनियर बनना है तो इंजीनियर बन रहे हैं, क्योंकि मुझे ही नहीं पता है. I was very clear that I wanted to be an engineer, and I wanted to be a coder, so I stuck to it, and for 12 years I did my coding and I enjoyed it. अभी भी एक्सेल में जब मैं अपने प्रोडक्टिविटी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक्सेल का बनाती हूँ, उसमें जो कोडिंग लिखती हूँ, मुझे उसमें भी मजा आता है. But I was very clear. I was still having a good clarity that I wanted to be a coder at that time, right?
Right.
But what if there are people who don't have that clarity in as a teenager? What do they do?
Right. So, see, one of the things which I feel a lot is सबको ना इसका ही रहता है, टीचर, इंजीनियर, डॉक्टर. सो आई थिंक इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे प्रोफेशंस है. एंड द रीजन आई एम टेलिंग यू दिस इज बिकॉज आई एम नॉट अगेंस्ट ऑफ एनी ऑफ दीज प्रोफेशंस. I want, like, since childhood I wanted to go for teacher. Like, I wanted to be a teacher. But then when this came, I instantly felt connected. So I think one of the things is teenagers should know कि और क्या क्या careers होते हैं इनके अलावा, या फिर पेरेंट्स शुड नो, या पेरेंट्स कैरियर वर्कशॉप्स होती हैं, या फिर कैरियर कोचेस होते हैं, आप उनको कंसल्ट करके पूछ सकते हो कि और क्या क्या चीजें होती हैं. because the more you research about it, the better you will be able to understand. Like one of the things I knew for sure, like psychologist, and this is something which I wanted to go for, but वो उस टाइम पे स्टिल वो सेल्फ डाउट आता था कि ये हो सकता है या नहीं, बिकॉज समवेयर वो या तो बाहर से ऐसा लगता है या फिर अंदर से ही फील होता था कि नहीं हो पाएगा. सो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम माय मॉम यूज्ड टू टेल मी कि आप ह्यूमैनिटीज को सर्च करो कि उसमें क्या क्या आप उससे बन सकते हो. सो आई थिंक विच एवर, बिकॉज आफ्टर 10th यू हैव टू चूज योर स्ट्रीम. तो आप उसमें रिसर्च कर सकते हो कि इसके बाद क्या क्या, इससे क्या बनते हैं, साइंस से क्या बनते हैं, देन कॉमर्स से क्या ऑप्शंस होते हैं, ह्यूमैनिटीज से क्या ऑप्शंस होते हैं. वंस यू आर क्लियर ऑन दोज ऑप्शंस, रिसर्च अबाउट इट, वॉच वीडियोज अबाउट इट, कंसल्ट पीपल अबाउट इट, एंड देन जब आप उसको रिसर्च करोगे ना, रिसर्च में ही आपको इंटरेस्ट आने लगेगा. यस, रिसर्च में मे बी कोई वर्ड ऐसा स्टक हो गया या फिर कुछ हो गया दैट might feel like I am getting interest in it. So just go for it and then start making your career into it. And next thing is, it's okay to fail. I think second thing I want to tell every teenager here is, it's completely okay to fail. I'll tell you my law story. I basically 12th May I chose law. Yes, because somewhere like everybody in my class was going for law. So I thought कि let's go for it. Without giving a second thought कि मुझे ये करना है या नहीं, I started preparing for it. And after few months, I dropped it. Like after few months, I dropped it. मैंने उसके लिए coaching भी ले ली थी. My parents invested their money also. But after months of preparing, I was like, ये मेरे लिए नहीं है. Like I was completely out of my own mind ki this is not for me, this is not what I love. And communicating it to my parents also was a big challenge, because at least 2 lakhs investment ho gaya tha law ke liye. And I was like, what if their money is wasted, what if agar wo aur doubt kare. And then my mom and dad was very much like vulnerable to have that talk, and they understood that I do not want to go for it, and then I just dropped it. So I think second thing is, it's okay to fail, it's okay to make those mistakes, because आप उन mistakes से बहुत कुछ सीखते हो.
Okay. Now that
Right.
we are talking about failure and mistakes, the one thing people are always worried, especially the parents, they are also worried कि what if my kid doesn't do well in this? But even if they are scared, they are actually projecting that pain onto their kid as well, right? And they are telling the kids that now the kids are also scared because the parents are scared. So that
Yes.
is there in one place for
Hmm.
which you should still have the kind of courage. But what about teenagers themselves who go through a lot of rejection? See, puberty also can, bring you down, right, in many ways,
Yes. Right.
especially when you have a rejection.
Hmm.
And most rejections, especially in teenage, whether it is a rejection from a love interest or a crush,
Yes.
or whether it is a rejection from a
Hmm.
business point of view, like from a client, like how
Huh.
had
Yes.
faced. So there is no much of a difference, I believe, a teenager would see when
Yes.
they face. It's always one sort of rejection. It's just rejection at the end of the day.
Right.
So how would you advise to the teenagers who are listening to this on how to face the rejection?
Hmm. Okay. So, I think how to face the rejection is just follow SW, 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 SW. Someone will, someone won't. So what? Someone is waiting. I know कि anything that you might be facing as a rejection or failure इज उस टाइम पे लाइक बोलना इजी होता है, उसको एक्सपीरियंस करना काफी डिफिकल्ट होता है. बिकॉज व्हेन आई एक्सपीरियंस सच थिंग्स, even till today I get to hear people saying no to me, saying that I will let you know all these things, but आपको वो feel होता है disappointment. But I think how to face any negative emotion is just know your why. like अगर वो why बहुत clear है ना, तो आप कर लोगे, चाहे कितना भी बड़ा चैलेंज आ जाए, यू विल स्टिल बी कीप गोइंग, बिकॉज देयर समबडी इनसाइड यू जो उस प्लान में बिलीव करता है. लाइक यू नो, आई हैव हैड दोज डेज, आई स्टिल हैव दोज डेज व्हेन आई हैव नो एनर्जी, when I feel like sad or any kind of negative emotion, when the results don't show up even if my efforts are going in, वो डिसअपॉइंटमेंट आता है. वो फील होता है कि अगर अभी वर्क कर रहे हैं लेकिन बाद में फील हो गया तो क्या करेंगे, all these things. But I think one of the things which I feel, anything you can face when you have that inner person telling you every day, go for it, go for it, it's there. बिकॉज जब आप कुछ दिल से काम करते हो ना, तो वो आपको, आपका हार्ट ही गाइड करता है या इंट्यूशन ही गाइड करती है कि यू आर ऑन द राइट ट्रैक.
Wow.
यस.
So let's just repeat that, okay? Some will, some won't.
Okay, someone will, someone won't. So what? Someone is waiting. It actually has a story behind of a girl who used to knock every door. उसकी like she had a parent जिसकी तबीयत बहुत खराब थी, तो उसके लिए उसको पैसे अरेंज करने थे. एंड शी यूज टू नॉक एट एवरी सिंगल डोर, एंड तब तक कुकीज आई भी नहीं थी. इट वॉज लाइक शी यूज टू नॉक एट एवरी डोर, शी यूज टू फेस रिजेक्शंस. पीपल यूज टू, जैसी घंटी बजती थी वो खोलते नहीं थे या फिर उसके फेस पर ही दे यूज टू स्लैम द डोर. बट शी वॉज वेरी कंसिस्टेंट इन हर like approach. She kept going, and she became the first one to invent her cookies. Like the people, and when she was interviewed that how you are a successful person today, she told the same thing: someone will, someone won't. So what? Someone is waiting. Yes. Right.
This is so beautiful, such a beautiful story. Yeah.
Yes.
And if we just keep telling this every single time we are doing any kind of sale, or at least if we are trying to, convince our parents to,
Right.
for this particular career or something unconventional, I think
Yes.
we can simply repeat this and make this happen.
Right,
Very
exactly. And one of the things which I can tell you is, have a dream corner for you. This is an advice not only for teenagers but for every person who has a vision. आप अपने विजन को अपने सामने ही रखो. लाइक योर विजन बोर्ड, योर ड्रीम बोर्ड, everything should be in front of you, and that's when you will be able to see it every day. So dream corner is any place that inspires you, motivates you. Like the place where I am sitting is my dream corner, where my vision board is straight right in front of me. There are two vision boards behind me. Like आपको वो दिखेंगे नहीं, but दूर से दिख जाएंगे. So that's why, like, that's how you can inspire yourself every day.
Very true. There are many people that I know who are like, क्या ही डालेंगे विजन बोर्ड पे, मुझे ही नहीं पता है.
Yes.
तो
Right.
can you tell me a place where they can start other than simply researching? Like, is there any other way? Like, of course, internet researching you have already said, but any other way you can look inwards or do some kind of any tools or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Either YouTube videos, or I think the only answer which I will give is work with a coach. Work with someone who has walked that path. Because आप a lot of people का mindset होता है यार खुद भी तो कर लेंगे, उनको क्या, उनके कोर्स में क्या इन्वेस्ट करना. But I think we being coaches, and we have already walked that path. So we can take you and make you walk the same path using our methodologies. So if you want to go faster, you can work with a coach. And of course, अगर you don't want to work with a coach, then internet is there today. Chat GPT can be your friend, right? Chat GPT can be your friend, teacher, coach, everything. Third is, आप खुद से क्या कर सकते हो अगर आपको clarity नहीं आती. Every single day journaling you can do. Journaling every single day. आप YouTube पे जाके, there's a channel called Lavender. You can search about her. She is a fantastic, personal development coach.
I love her too.
Yes.
I've been
Right.
following her from years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was, I think, my biggest motivation to be a
Right.
YouTuber.
Okay.
I was looking at her
Okay.
and she was my inspiration.
Yes. She is also on my vision board.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
Right.
She was my inspiration, like, I think 4 5 years back. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now that we know about your approach to everything, so one thing that I think the viewers would also want to know is all the different kinds of services that you are providing. for your
Right.
students. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes. So, see, like I'm into two topics. A lot of people used to feel confused about it, but like I'm into two niches, life and business coaching. There are three programs which I have, like silver membership, gold membership, diamond membership. So, silver membership is all around. If anybody here who is like, an aspiring coach, or anybody, even if you don't want to become a coach, you want to work on yourself. So my silver membership is where I go into working on you, because जब तक आप खुद पे वर्क नहीं करोगे तब तक आप किसी और को भी नहीं करा सकते, राइट? सो आई थिंक माय फर्स्ट लेवल इज ऑल अराउंड वर्किंग ऑन yourself. My second level is all where I work one on one with coaches and trainers, like the people who want to scale up. And I am a master in organic marketing, not in ads for now. Like I have grown my whole coaching business from 0 members to 140 members today, just through organic marketing. So I teach high ticket stuff and like high ticket organic marketing strategies in my level 2, and my level 3 is where all certifications come, like life coaching, inner child healing. So yes, these are the three programs I have. And then of course, like I am also just recently launched, I am also the founder of Freedom Ventures, which is just like a services thing, like Freedom Ventures, digital marketing services, social media management, YouTube, growing your audience, all these things.
Okay.
Yes, right.
And can you tell me a little bit about your podcasting as well? So you have
Okay.
done so many
Yes,
interviews. How is
right.
that like?
So, like I also run a podcast show, and you have been there as a guest. So it is like Gargi Arya show. It keeps going on and off for now. I'm not very consistent there, but I love being a podcaster, because when you get to listen to someone's experience, I think you learn a lot through someone's experiences and lifestyle as well. So that's my show, where I think I've done at least more than 50 interviews of people, like coaches, trainers, or anybody whom I feel they're inspiring at a very huge stage.
Okay.
And it does not have a theme. It is like I discuss every topic there, like wealth management, then you have your digital marketing, then you have coaching, then completely on mindset, manifestation. So these are the topics which I cover in Gargi Arya show.
Okay.
Yes.
So one thing that I have seen with some of the teenager people that I know, either my cousins or their friends and that age, is that they are very much interested in all of these, but the parents
Right.
are not. And if the parents are not interested, then it doesn't matter how interested the students, the teenagers are, they are still
Right.
dependent on their parents for the, basic survival,
Right.
right? So,
Yes.
what advice would you like to give to the parents
Hmm.
so that, they can push their kids forward in
Hmm.
all of these different unconventional ways
Hmm.
of moving forward?
Right. I think this is one of the very basic problems that teenagers face. They want to go for something, but a lot of times parents are very unsupportive. And it's not their problem also. वो ऐसे ही सिखाया जाता है तो सब ऐसे ही चलते हैं. But I think for a teenager to fly or to make their name in anything, they need their parent support. Like I would have also not been there अगर मेरे parents support नहीं करते. Like even if I have mentors, even if I would have everything, but अगर parents का support नहीं होता तो I would also not be here speaking on a podcast. So I think one of the things which I want to tell every parent here is we understand कि आपका वो intention एक love से होता है कि आपको डर लगता है कि what if ये fail हो गया. And a lot of times parents का ये भी होता है कि अगर सेम पाथ पे नहीं चला तो लोग क्या कहेंगे. मोर देन अस दे आर स्केर्ड कि लोग क्या कहेंगे, राइट? बट आई थिंक एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू नीड टू आस्क योरसेल्फ आपको क्या एग्जैक्टली इम्पोर्टेंट है, आपके टीनेजर या आपके बच्चे की खुशी या फिर लोग क्या कहेंगे. सो आई थिंक दिस कॉन्सेप्ट व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू इज because I also faced it when I was like about to leave my college. Like I got selected in a Delhi University Zakir Hussain College. I went for 2 days where I did not go to college first thing was I was not connecting to that environment. Second thing was like it felt like कि वहाँ पे सब कुछ late हो रहा था. Like more than students, teachers were coming late there. So I think one of the things which I felt is, when I was discussing this topic, so my parents also wanted me to go in school and all these things. But again, वो आपको देखना है कि आपके लिए क्या important है, कि your child or somebody else's opinions.
This is such a beautiful story of yours. It's so inspiring. And the way you have been consistently moving forward, the way you have pushed yourself into either your academics plus your life coaching, it has been truly, truly inspiring. But while I know that you have said that, it is about your why, it is about helping people, it is there. There are so many people who will still say that अरे इतना इसमें तो इतना खर्चा लगेगा, इसमें तो इतना काम करना पड़ेगा, कुछ भी इजी नहीं है लाइफ में. What would you like to say to those people?
Like nothing is easy. आई हैव लिटरली जब भी मेरे को कोई बोलता है ना कि कोचिंग तो बहुत इजी है, घर से काम करना तो बहुत इजी है, आई डोंट टेल देम ऑन देयर फेस, बट मेरे माइंड में हमेशा चल रहा है इतना इजी है तो आप कर लो, right? Because this has been my statement from day one. Of course I cannot tell this to anybody, but ये चीज होती है कि a lot of people are good at saying things. People talk a lot, but what matters is their actions, right? So I think anybody who comes to you and अगर आप ये सोचते हो कि life easy नहीं है, वो नहीं है, I think it's all about your perspective. Even my life is not easy, your life is not easy. आप इतनी सारी चीजें करते हो, but हर किसी का एक पर्सपेक्टिव होता है देखने का. तो आई थिंक वन ऑफ द थिंग्स विच यू कैन स्टार्ट डूइंग इफ यू फील लाइफ इज नॉट इजी, बहुत स्ट्रगल है, यू रियली नीड टू वर्क अ लॉट ऑन योर माइंडसेट. बिकॉज एक बार ये चेंज हो गया ना, your life is going to be a next level. Even if you are at the same place, but अगर यहाँ से चेंज हो गए तो वो सेम प्लेस भी चेंज हो जाएगा. योर रियलिटी विल ऑल्सो completely look different. So I think the first question to anybody who thinks like this is, are you willing to change yourself? Because अगर वो willingness नहीं है तो nothing is going to work out. And why I can tell you this is because I was there in a state where I used to say कि डिप्रेशन इजी नहीं है, इससे निकलना इजी नहीं है, मूव ऑन कैसे कर सकते हैं. बट जब तक उस टाइम पे मैं खुद रेडी नहीं थी, दैट आई वाज नॉट रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट दैट ये सब हो गया. बट जिस टाइम पे आई एक्सेप्टेड इट, आई चेंज्ड इट एंड आई स्टार्टेड लीडिंग माई लाइफ इन माई वे. कि अब जो भी हो रहा है, नो प्रॉब्लम, आई स्टिल कीप गोइंग. So I think that's the first thing. And second thing to anybody who feels that way is, just allow yourself to be a little kind to yourself. Because आपका अपने साथ होना बहुत जरूरी होता है, like more than even somebody else supporting you. Support is good, but अगर खुद का support खुद के साथ नहीं है तो you are gone. Yes, so I think these are the two things which I want to tell to anybody who is with this mindset.
Yeah, but some people are already so programmed from a young age that, they have been criticized so much since a very young age that even if they want to change, there is this inner voice that is like screaming literally that, you
नहीं
can't
हो
do it,
सकता.
or, there is a
Yes.
self-doubt, and that self-doubt is so big, इतना भारी होता है that taking action becomes so difficult. So their why is clear and they have the motivation, like they really want to change. So when I ask this question, ki, do you want to change, like how you said, do you really want to change? So they really want to change, but the moment they start, the hands would start shivering, they would not feel like moving ahead, anxiety would kick in, and then analysis paralysis would happen, and then yeah, done, they can't take that action. So what would you like to tell them, this kind of people who are listening?
For you, the first step is healing, right? Heal yourself, and the best way to heal yourself is work with somebody who can help you heal, right? Because it's like अगर आप खुद नहीं कर पाते, because my mentors have shaped me a lot in every way. So I think the role of a mentor is very important in anyone's life. So I think because agar let my mentor is Pooja ma'am, Ishpreet K, all of those other mentors, Siddharth Rajshekar, I have a vision कि उनको देखकर मुझे ऐसा फील होता है कि वहां तक जाना है, लाइक वहां तक पहुंचना है, ऐसा इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करना है, ऐसे लाइफ वो लाइक सिद्धार्थ सर इज लाइक सुपर ऑसम. He is at such an amazing stage, but he's so humble even today, right? Suren sir, all these people. So I think one of the things why I always keep on telling BB, I think this is the second time I'm telling the same answer. Work with a coach because they can really guide you, and आप जब किसी के साथ वर्क करते हो ना तो आपका माइंडसेट शिफ्ट होने लगता है. उनको देखकर ही आपको लगता है कि हाँ ऐसे बनना है मुझे. So I think work with somebody who can help you because such cases जो आपने अभी बताया उनके साथ रियल वो हैंड होल्डिंग करना पड़ता है कि तुम ये जाकर करो तब वो जाकर करेंगे. राइट.
Very
यस.
And one more common question that I have been getting on the same topic is that इतने साल हो गए अब तक तो मुझे अपने आप करना आना चाहिए. I've been so old now, like let's say the age is like 32. I'll give an
यस.
example. So I'm already 32 years old. So by now I should know how to actually manage my own emotions and do that. So even if at this age I am still looking for a coach, that is something that goes against their ego. I have seen that happening, that why should I still go to a coach? I should be able to do it by myself. So what is an answer that you can give to people who think like that?
See, I think like before I tell any answer, one of the guided answers I am getting is वो फिर यूनिवर्स सिखाते हैं अपने वे में. Like because this is the first answer which I am getting right now because I am a real example of some like not this case, but I am a real example कि मैं खुद करूँ तो और वही कहीं ना कहीं से मुझे एक थप्पड़ लगेगा कहीं से and I am like नहीं जाके काम करो. Yes. So I think one of the things which I want to tell is universe will take care first. Second thing which I want to tell you is it's not about really अगर आप किसी के साथ वर्क करोगे तो आपका ईगो नहीं हिट होगा. They are actually going to upgrade you to the next level, right? They are going to help you to move to the next level, and maybe this is the third thing which I want to tell. Every person you meet is a reflection of you. आप जिस किसी को भी अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हो ना आपको वही लोग मिलते हैं जैसे आप होते हो. Right? So I think one of the best, because it's like your vibe attracts your tribe. The moment I put a negative energy, the same situations, the same people will come to me. And if you don't believe anything which I'm telling you, try it out and then you will start believing into it. Because the reason I am coming out from such a belief is because वो मेरे लिए इतना ज़्यादा work किया है. The moment I put any positive energy, the same people I am going to connect. Like how we are connected is because हमारा वो energy level match करता है. So I think the third thing which I want to tell, if you really want to change your life, look at your surroundings. If you see people like you, then it's a high time for you to change. Otherwise, I think the only answer I know for this case is universe will take care.
And
Yes.
that slap is going to be much bigger.
Yes. Right. Because a lot of people might take this answer in a negative way कि ऐसे क्यों बोला, ऐसे बोलना चाहिए था. But I'm telling you this reason because I have also got so many slaps that मुझे अब वो वैल्यू होने लगी है कि ये चीज ये चीज मैटर करती है. So anytime you are universe is trying to tell you a lesson और अगर आप नहीं सीख रहे तो बस गए. Right. Yes.
You have literally given a very huge proof that age really doesn't matter.
Yes.
You are, I feel you are like a 65-year-old person in just a 17-year-old's body. That's
Thank you,
how I
ma'am.
feel. And, it really feels like you are not teaching anyone who is older than you. You're teaching people who are younger than you. They are already much more younger than you. That is how it feels for me as I'm listening to this. And this has been such an inspiring and a motivational as well as a big learning. And I'm sure that so many people in the viewers, they would have
Right.
felt this, that yes, age really doesn't matter. It is all about learning, and it is nothing to do with so many years have gone by. अब तक तो मुझे ये करना पड़ेगा. So I
Right.
give the example of how many years it's been since you have gotten fever. So if you get fever, you still go to a doctor, right? And you won't say कि 32 हो गया,
Yes.
अभी मैं डॉक्टर के पास कैसे जाऊं, अब तक तो मुझे आना चाहिए, तो हम नहीं बोलेंगे. उसके एक्सपर्ट से हमको जाना ही पड़ेगा, वहां तक तो जाना ही पड़ेगा.
Yes.
So what is your long term goal? What do you
Right.
see as your goal for the world?
So, this is a dream. I don't know whether it will come true thing or not. Basically, I am seeing that every country, just the way like Jack Canfield has his trainers who are leading his legacy. I think that's the only vision I carry, that every country will have a place where the same legacy is being taught from like Quantum Leadership Academy's name. So I think that is one reason. And second reason is, of course, like one of the impact which I want to create is for poor people as well, so that they get to experience such things. Because a lot of people, हमें ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत सारे लोगों को ये सब ऑलरेडी पता है, बट हमें इसलिए लगता है बिकॉज वी आर इन टू दिस इंडस्ट्री, बट देर आर स्टिल मेनी पीपल इन दिस वर्ल्ड हु आर नॉट इवन नोइंग कि सेल्फ क्या होता है. So I think being able to help people reunite with who they are, and once they are aligned with who they are, they will anyways, अगर उनको clarity भी नहीं होगी ना, लेकिन उनको पता है कि मैं कौन हूँ, तो वो कर लेंगे, कुछ भी कर लेंगे वो. So I think these are the two visions that I have for the future. And the third is one more thing, teenagers. Because I feel abhi karte karte I am knowing ki at this point of time, even if you do not focus on your career, but this is the best time for you to know yourself, so that जो भी common repeated patterns सबके चलते हैं ना, वो आपकी लाइफ में कभी नहीं आएंगे. So I think because a lot of teenagers उनको ये like importance feel नहीं होती है, maybe because nobody teaches us or we don't have any awareness about it, but that is a vision for 2025 as well, to do something for them.
Very true. On this particular topic, where do you think the education is lacking in India?
I think like if I had to comment on it, the only thing which I will give is like rather than the like school system or education system trying to understand कि उन्हें करना क्या है, आप एक ही चीज को बस प्रमोट किए जा रहे हो, दैट ये होना चाहिए, वो होना चाहिए. आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल, बस वो अपने आप को पुश कर रहे हैं कि मैं पढ़ाई करूं, बट उनको पता है कि अंदर वो है ही नहीं. Right. And literally, I will tell you, I have talked with people in 12th class where, like, of course, on chat, not as a face to face. That first thing is, I asked somebody कि अगर तुमको ये करना है तो why are you not doing it? They said that, because nobody is supporting me, and at the same time, it's like a risk for me because nobody is supporting. और अगर वो करेंगे तो वो बहुत different चला जाएगा, right? So I think the only lag thing which I feel is understand what the person wants actually, and then customize it. Or if you can't do it, even if the same system has to be followed, include such education, self education.
Yeah, very
Yes.
true. So you are talking about risk. So when we are talking about the word risk, we are again talking about so much money we are putting in something and that just goes waste and everything. But when we talk about risk, the actual thing that we are worried about is making mistakes. You know, this mistake is something, if you go a little deeper, it's about not being able to fulfill what you have promised to yourself in a way. It's like come deep down, it goes into that. So, from my example, I'm also learning psychology now. But then, because I had too much work to be done in my coaching, because I was just starting my coaching, I took a break. I'm going to continue from this year onwards. So,
Right.
what if I don't do it is a question many people ask me. Do you not feel weird that you are taking a break? Why did you even
Hmm.
join then? This kind of things. Like we should know prior to when we move ahead, we should know what's happening.
Hmm.
So, from that perspective, from that risk and mistake, and what if I end up failing kind of a perspective, why are people so fixated on it? What is your
Hmm.
take on that?
Right. I think, like because those fears come in, like fear of not being able to. I think, like I'll tell you few examples and few things which I have observed, and some of them I have also experienced. Like for example, fear. जैसे अगर आप किसी big course का investment करते हो, तो पहले से ही वो क्वेश्चन आने लगता है कि कहाँ से अरेंज होगा, कैसे आएगा, व्हाट इफ अगर मैंने फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट दे दिया लेकिन नेक्स्ट कैसे होगा. So that is the first thing. The second is fear of not being able to up to your own expectations. आप किसी चीज में जा रहे हो और आपको लग रहा है आप रिस्क ले रहे हो, आपका ये एक्सपेक्टेशन है, बट स्टिल यू आर लाइक व्हाट इफ वो वहां तक नहीं गया, राइट. Third thing is like what if I fail, a very common what if I fail. The next thing is if you fail, more than even your failure, what people are most afraid of is what if my loved ones laugh on me. कि तुम तो ये कहते थे ना कि ये कर लूंगा, तो अब क्या हो गया, right. The fifth is fear of not being able to get support from anyone, like because mostly people, very few people are those who actually support you in your bad times also, because आपको हर बार आप एक तरह से गुड या हाई एनर्जी पे नहीं रह सकते. So I think these are few common fears जो आते हैं when you go for a risk, right. So I think most of the people, they are not comfortable with risks because they are not comfortable with their own fears. They are not उनका mind उनको control करते हैं rather than they controlling their mind. So I think they are the ones who really need that little voice mastery.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. So,
right.
what do you think is the best way to get out of this fear of not being accepted by their peers and the
Hmm.
people who know, like how to get out of that?
I think first is, like when you are going ahead for any risk, the best sign that you can ever get is your heart. Because I am somebody who operates a lot from my heart. अगर मुझे पता है कि अगर मुझे वो चाहिए, तो वो like it's a like a heart guidance or a intuition guidance rather. So intuition guidance is something which I would love for you to follow. अगर आपको लगता है ना कि उस डिसीजन को लिए बिना आप सो नहीं पाओगे पूरी रात, दैट इज द रोड दैट यू नीड टू गो फॉर. दैट्स द ओनली साइन आई नो, एंड दैट्स द ओनली साइन आई कैन टेल यू दैट अगर पूरी रात यू कैन नॉट स्लीप विदाउट टेकिंग दैट रिस्क, दैट्स अ साइन ऑफ ग्रोथ. कि अगर वहां गया ना तो लाइफ पूरी चेंज होने वाली है. सो दिस इज अ थिंग.
That is a very good advice. Thank you so much for that.
राइट.
So, if there is this one thing that you
हम्म.
feel like can change the world,
हम्म.
okay, according to what you have seen in your students,
हम्म.
your own experience,
हम्म.
so if that one thing people know, then the world would be a much better place. So, what kind of an advice would you like to give to the viewers so that they can incorporate that one thing?
Okay. Like I have just one line. If you, for some time, just shut down people's kachar kachar and listen to the inner voice. Because जब आप उस कचर कचर में पूरा टाइम रहोगे ना, तो आप नहीं ले पाओगे अपने ओपिनियन से या अपने जजमेंट से. One of the things that you need to start doing or that people need to start changing in them is take the decision and then make it right, right. This is one thing that Pooja ma'am says a lot. Many people are busy in making the right decision. I want you to make the decision and then make it right, right. So I think this is the only line which I can tell. If you change this inside you, you will be able to become a better version of yourself. And when people around you see that change, not many people will be comfortable with that change. That's one warning which I want to tell. Because आपको जब आप ग्रो करते हो ना, तब आपको एक्चुअली समझ आता है. लाइक ग्रोइंग इज अ स्टेज विच आई हैव पर्सनली एक्सपीरियंस. growing is a stage where बहुत सारी चीजें आपको छोड़नी पड़ती है. And I think I am one of the biggest examples of it because I have lost many things that used to be very close to me. So I think and that's a good sign also. उस टाइम पे बुरा लगता है लेकिन फिर बाद में आगे जाके पता चलता है that it happened for a reason.
But how do you
Yes.
deal with that? That so many
Okay.
people are
Yes.
leaving.
Right. My strategy is I allow myself to feel whatever I'm feeling. I used to be a person who used to be like, जहाँ पे भी negative feeling आई उसको बस remove करो, नहीं feel करना मुझे ये. Because like the positivity syndrome आ जाता है. But one of the things which I have started doing is daily journaling. अगर मैं 10 minutes भी I journal out, I am clear for the day. Or if there are still some parts of me which are healing from that experience, I allow myself to go through those days where the mess happens, because healing is not a straight line. Healing is like messy days as well as good days. So both the things.
Awesome.
Right.
Thank you so much, Gargi, for this. This has been such huge, huge nuggets of knowledge. Thank you so much for actually helping so many people and working on making the world a better place. This is a beautiful gift that you are giving to humanity, especially at such a young age. So thank you so much for coming, Gargi.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It was, great talking. Your questions were very, introspective as well. So I completely feel that people are going to learn a lot through the podcast. The only last thing which I want to tell to the people who are watching this, please don't see and go like, you are impressed and all. I'm not here to impress you, but I'm here to impress upon you that if I can do this, you can do it too. And just take one learning and implement it, and then see your life changing, because knowing plus not implementing equals to not knowing.
So beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Gargi. Thank
Yes.
you so
Thank
much.
you so much.